Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will understand why processing offloading is needed in IoT. So, if we try to do all computation inside sensor devices, it creates several practical problems. So, let us understand what are those problems one by one. First is the high power consumption. Heavy processing like image analysis or the artificial intelligence, it requires continuous CPU usage. And the sensors are usually powered by small batteries, so high computation drains energy quickly. For example, you are using a smart camera for analyzing video continuously. Then it will consume much more power than one that just sends the data. And what will be the result? Frequent charging or the battery replacement is needed. Then second is larger device size. So here advanced processing requires powerful processors, larger memory and cooling components, and this increases the physical size of the device. For example, you have a simple temperature sensor which would become bulky if it had a high performance processor. And what will be the result for that? It will not be suitable for compact applications like wearables or embedded systems. Then comes the expensive hardware, where high performance components like CPUs or GPUs and large RAM are costly, and adding them to every sensor, it will increase the overall system cost. For example, deploying 1,000 smart sensors with built-in AI processing, it would be very expensive, and this results in IoT solutions becoming economically unfeasible. Then fourth is the heat generation. Now, intensive computation will generate the heat, and small IoT devices do not have proper cooling systems. So, continuous video processing in small camera, it can lead to overheating, and this results in device performance degradation. That is, the device performance will drop, and there will be a risk of hardware damage, and it will reduce the lifespan. Then you have fifth one is the battery drain, where high processing requires more energy usage, which leads to faster battery depletion. And many IoT devices are placed in remote or hard to reach locations. So, for example, you will be having a soil sensor in a farm which cannot be recharged frequently, and the result of this is the maintenance becomes very difficult, and there will be increased in the operational cost. And the last one is the low scalability. If every device handles its own processing, each device must be very powerful, and cost and complexity will increase with the scale. Like in a smart city with thousands of sensors, upgrading each device is very difficult, and this will result in where the system becomes very hard to expand and manage. So, in order to avoid these all problems, offloading is used. That is, the sensors here, those will only sense and transmit. That is, these are the devices which focus on the collection of the data and sending it to other layers, and it keeps the devices simple, lightweight and energy efficient. So processing is offloaded because here heavy tasks are shifted to local systems, that is the edge layer, and regional servers which are the fog layer, and the remote servers which are the cloud layer. So technologies like edge computing and cloud computing make this possible, and the key idea behind this is, instead of making every sensor smart and powerful, we make the system smart as a whole by distributing the task efficiently. So this is why offloading is needed in the IoT. Thank you.